Hey everybody, welcome to part 6 of my new Skyrim playthrough, and we're going to continue on with the Ryujin quest line. And now we're going to do top secrets. We have to go to Mars and meet up with a contact. So that's what we're going to do. And I don't know, we might do some quests here and there if we come across them, but primarily just going to be focusing on the Ryujin quest line in this video. I like to get, usually Ryujin is the first major quest I do. I save all the constellation quests to the very end. I definitely don't want Sarah and the rest of them with me. Oh yeah, I gotta change that out. That thing's not working right. It drives fine on the ground, but if you go airborne with it, it doesn't, you can't steer it. So, there's no reason in having that. Let's just go in here and change up our vehicle. Oh, I wonder what he's doing up there. Spying on people, I guess.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk? Okay, no problem.
I know they always spying. You got the Rev 8. We also got this. We're going to go with this. Let's go out there and take a look at it. Hey, Hammer V, that is another mod. Another modded vehicle. We'll drive it around at some point. It looks pretty cool. It's got 4 seats in it. It's kind of like a Humvee. A militaristic vehicle. I like the speeder bike, but you can't drive it airborne, which sucks. So, alright, let's go off to Mars here. Out of gravity, out of the gravity drive, every single time. Speaking of things, I better go ahead and get a spacesuit on so I don't forget it on Mars. I will need it. Okay. Say goodbye to Voli. Huh. It's gonna jump me straight to Mars, it looks like.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
None yet so far.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Oh yeah, I sure will. Okay, why am I getting... Oh, okay, warning. Yeah. See these white things? I don't know if it's the EMV related, or if it's... I got a mod that affects the LODs of things. But I'm not sure if that's it or not. Let's see if this works here. Doesn't seem like it works. Let's try to turn off the EMB, and I'm not getting it correct, apparently. I got a helmet on. What am I missing? Got the suit. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And I got that one on. So let's make sure I got everything on. I do. I don't know how the sandstorm's going to affect my suit. I guess I could wear holes in it.
Leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches
So
in
it
the
sounds like it's
drive.
going to try to kill me.
That would explain the brownouts. So, what is going wrong?
That's weird. Alright. We're in. Yeah, I've really got to fix
Exchange
that
is a
up.
great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered.
Yeah. Keeping that on. Let's see what I got. Okay.
At all times.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, we get it. We just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. Possible, they may not extend.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2
have to
months.
let Jargo
May
cross
not
the
have
Wait,
existed.
sounds like they got lied to.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
The miners
Maybe it's not too
pretty
late to
much
push
run
a
the
ride
lower
back.
levels here.
Someone said, looking at a forum here, it says the Starfield configuration tool will fix it. But I'm not going to be able to do that till after this video, so we'll do this video and just have to bear it. It's only the distant objects that do that. And once you get close enough, it does, the colors load and the white goes away.
Be advised to secure list articles and find
Yeah, it says that the game gets confused and doesn't know which textures or
Detonation occurs in 5,
distant objects to load.
3, 2, 1.
I guess they just some explosives. Put them on the mining vein.
Sidonia, what a dump. You lost? Or
Yes.
just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending
Glad I
someone
remember
new.
that.
Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details, so I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes, but that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Huh. What a side job is this?
Glad you see reason. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Okay.
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Huh.
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. Even named it Ember.
Okay.
She'd never just hand it over.
Sure she would.
It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her. Good. Malai's ship is called the Datura. And like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, I guess now we're gonna go speak to her. I like her, actually. I'm not gonna kill her. I'll try to talk her, persuade her to just give up the gun and disappear, because she's actually pretty cool, this Russian chick. I like her.
Deluxe condos aren't anything special.
Yeah, let's get
Plenty of
some.
people call.
If I must keep having problems with this, I'll just switch up to my other suit. It's a pirate suit, though, I think. Get rid of that. I think I still have the Constellation suit saved. Yeah, with the white objects, apparently when you run a bunch of mods, sometimes the ini files can get kind of screwed up and they don't get properly placed. And so in the custom mini file, you can just add a couple of lines, make sure they're in there, and it'll load these things. See, now it looks fine, right? It's only during certain times of the day. Like those over there will load as soon as I get close enough. So is this outfit not that great or something? I heard this is a pretty good suit. Well, apparently not. Sounds like I'll be having to pull out my pirate suit or something. I don't like these suits that are kind of give you issues. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take it off. We don't need it on now. You really don't need a boost back on. And it's back. Cargo hold. This. Yeah, it's tie advanced. Yeah, pirate suit. Airborne. It's really no better than what I got. Well, anyways, let's go meet this girl. Just go ahead and take a look at my custom mini file itself and try that fix first. Alright, Okay. We're not going to land there. I guess I can go to Blue Moon's circle in it. Okay.
That's about enough. State your business or I open fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
He has some big helium-3 tanks back here.
Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void. Simon will never stop. The man will hold a grudge until his dying breath. I admit, it'd be nice to be able to relax a bit. Perhaps, but just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Huh.
He wants the very thing that protects my life. Of course he does. He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Okay. Yeah, with this TIE fighter, the docking animations are kind of funky with the way the ship is. There is no docking port per se. The ship she has is pretty small. There's nothing really. There's only one little room down there. The ship's not overly powerful, so if you think about, oh, I'll just take the ship, it's cool because of the namesake. But other than that, it's really nothing. If you let her go, she disappears. But then you can't get the ship later on because you'll eventually get attacked by it. But when you come on board, she won't be on here. It'll be some other people. And then you can take it.
I'm impressed Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her. The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean.
I do.
We were a thing for a while, until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make
can't blame
his
her.
life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive and suffering. Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship. I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Oh, I didn't wear the right clothes. We'll see if I can make this work.
I really hope so. I suppose you have a point.
I got lucky.
I already have enough targets on me as it is. Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me
You'll
before.
get her back.
Why should this time be any different?
All right.
I already gave you Ember, and the truth is, you don't. Something you may want to keep in mind next time you make a deal with a total stranger.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't worry. I see this as some well-needed, dare I say, deserved time off. I'm looking forward to the fresh start. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
Alrighty. Yeah, you will run into the ship again. But it won't be, she won't be on board, there'll be some other people, and then you can go ahead and take them out and take the ship if you want it. Like I said, it's not that great of a ship though. Yeah, let's get this spacesuit back on, so we're gonna need it. There she goes, little by little. I got quite a ways away from her. So, let's go back to Mars.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Oh yeah. Those really bug me. That's okay. Which way is which? Which way is which? This way? Where did I end up? Oh, it's over here. It's over here. I guess the sandstorm messed with it, but yeah, I gotta check my any files. I'm gonna mess with that first. Okay. Missing the ramp. See now, those were fixed. You see that? That won't fix until it's either daylight or I get close enough to it. Yeah, I guess the sandstorm was the one that's affecting the warnings on the suit. Eventually do a an outpost. I'm gonna do it on into Cassiopeia because the water's safe.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
The atmosphere is safe. Keep that. I don't need that right now. And it's got white sand beaches. Now the creatures there are kind of aggressive, but there are some really small islands just off the coast. If you build your facility there, your outpost there, the land creatures can't get to you.
The Lux condos aren't anything
It's like
special.
a little tropical paradise for you.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Release.
Hey, I think we should meet up at Chunks later and grab something to eat.
Okay, here we go.
That makes sense.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Hey, out.
Wait a minute. You spoke to that lie-weaving terrormorph? You should have just outright killed her. Blackmail. You think someone like her could blackmail someone like me?
Yes.
We're ghosts. We're nobodies. We have enough dirt on one another to bury Sidonia herself. If I were a politician or corporate executive, maybe I'd believe her. But she's a liar. You've done this galaxy a favor. So, back to business. You got the gun. I haven't given it much thought. The truth is, I never thought I'd see it. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm sure as hell not going to use it. A world without Malaya Liskova. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Sure, sure.
Glad someone's feeling a real benefit here. Now back to business matters. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself. Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction.
Okay.
Oh, they will.
Okay, let's see what these slates say. Alright, his schedule. And
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
uh-huh. Now about people like me. Alrighty. Let's head down and get the file. Better go ahead and put my suit on so I look the part. And just in case I have to, anybody.
Sold out in a record 0.8 seconds. Hot off their latest album, already scalped ticket prices for the concert.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Yeah, there's a few quests here we'll come back and do for sure. This is a very industrial place. It seems kind of dirty. Of course, it's a mining operation, so what do you expect? Seems depressing. Nobody's there. I guess I'll just walk right on in and take a seat. Actually. This one's not going to do it, is it? Nope. This one will. This one will. And we'll do this one. This is too easy. Let's see his meetings. Wait. Okay. These are all novice locks. Up there. That'll work there. This'll work there. That'll work there. Look at all. Decisions. You know what? We'll go with this one. And it's not gonna work. That's not going to work either. That one. Or this one. Only that one will work, so I'll use this one here. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, this guy's pretty important. Yep, I think his deal's fixing to fall through. Okay. Get out of the suit. Right there. Let's get back onto the ship. Backed out the ship without dying. If you get high enough level, I've done a run before from here to the ship without any spacesuit, but it's close. Okay. It's just a light now on that, where it shows up normal. That's just weird. But I'll just modify those any files and see if that fixes it. Fixes all that out here. Okay. I wish there was a way to not have your ground vehicle spawn every time you stop somewhere. There's a way just to call it up. I'll leave that on there. For sure.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Sure. Ain't got nothings.
And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
That's not gonna happen until I get till I'm a pirate. Well, at least it's gonna be nice and sunny when I get here. Since there is no boarding ramp for this ship, there's no docking port, there's no point in, if you just get up, you just kind of stand there in one little spot. It'd be nice if you could have them not show up and just to the point where and then you got to spawn them by hitting a key or something. But at least we got ground vehicles now, right?
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you. Don't stop unless you're told to do so. No bounty. You're clear.
I know I am.
Understand me.
know I'm clear. So there's not much lag, a little bit. I'm just going to run through it.
Got a problem?
I mean, my frames per second are at 65, and so it shouldn't be jumpy like this. My GPU's at 90%. My CPU is only at 18%. Now it's 10%. Okay.
I've got my eye on you.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Yep. And you're gonna be sitting there forever.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Could be.
Don't cause any trouble.
Hey man, I work for you. Quiet.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Sure. Let's get going. Yeah, I've tried all kinds of things to stop this whole stop motion thing going on. It's not like I'm dropping frames or anything.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need Fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Exactly what I want to hear. I hope we're already putting those talents to good use.
Yes, you are.
I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details.
Sure.
You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible.
Of course I will.
And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Yep. We're doing background checks. Let's see Dalton. He's down.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Huh. Or like an intercom or something. That was weird. Alrighty.
Good. You're here.
Yes, I am.
So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd.
Yes, they have.
A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Okay.
We don't conduct the sweep ourselves, but the ones who do have proven to be extremely thorough. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Okay.
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations, so she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Mm-hmm.
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning. Provided you don't provoke them, and I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees.
Yeah, don't
We
kill
want
them.
this to go as smoothly as possible. We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'll be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
Okay.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection.
Sure.
I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. I'm glad I don't have to explain its importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows
Madame
Directive Theta has been enacted.
Alrighty. Let's take a look at this weapon. Let's take a look at the weapon he gave us. is it right here? You got enough rounds? Yeah, 500. A lot of rounds, man. Okay.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Oh, whatever. Be quiet. Well, it sounds like I'm fixing to do a lot of that.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Well, it's nice knowing you then. Ryujin's always going to have the upper hand. He'll make money, but Ryujin will make even more. Now to Ebside. Where that guy's at. Down and around the corner. Right there. Yeah. It is. You know, I've been looking around. On several playthroughs, I just check out the guards to see if I can come up with some named NPCs. Because remember in the last one of the last parts, when I joined the Strikers, they took a job as security in Neon instead of being part of a gang. So I don't know if they're still around.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
Yeah, whatever.
Quit hovering. You're gonna make people nervous. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. While you're snooping around in the tower, I just need you to hit up one more workstation on the way. It's Camden Chose. Just run the same program on the slate I'll give you, and you're good. It's that simple.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Suit yourself. So why don't we get back to that payment?
Sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. It is a really nice amount of credits. Maybe I am getting a little greedy here.
Uh-huh.
Nobody wants that.
Still auto persuade.
Maybe we can work something out.
I'll try to do it without.
Sorry, but I can't. Now pay up. I don't have all day.
Oh, dang it. I guess I'll give him the money.
A pleasure, as always.
Yes, I'm sure you think so.
Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ilaro Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ilaro has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Now, I don't like using the autocomplete, except if I'm in a box, like a guard catches me or something, somewhere I shouldn't be. Scenario like that, I'll use autocomplete. But for this guy, it's only going to be saving some credits. Well, it's actually saved 9,000 credits if I'd gotten through it. But That's okay.
Sauvages.
So now,
The astral lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby.
but that Camden Joe thing is, if you haven't done it, it's worth doing at least once. But he's a few floors away from Yuluro's office, and it's really hard as it is to sneak through. I don't know of any real good alternate routes. Now here, I have to get up to that. If I can get up to that roof right there, there is a alternate way to her office without having to sneak past everybody. Let's see if we can do it. First, let's get the train. Okay. Stay on this side in case I fall. I don't think. Actually make it to that crane. So I have to get up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. Screw it. I don't know, man. There's an alternate way up there. There's another entrance. So if I go up here, going up that way. Yes, I don't think I got a boost to do it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do it another way. See, there's an elevator up there. Well, we'll see when I come out of here what I'm talking about, because it's basically the exit after you complete this in her office, and it gives you a shortcut out. It's a little darker in there at least. I don't think I can go over here. Jump down. I really want to sneak through that. Sneak past that guy. Up here somewhere. Oh yeah. Well, first part's okay. I think there's a guy on the stairs up here. I think. Still going up. Yep. Okay. Extremely hard to sneak through on this quest. I made it through in a couple of playthroughs. Completely stealth, but some other ones I actually had to use this firearm. I want that open so I get somewhere to run to. Okay. I think I can sneak through this way. There's no way to turn the floor lights off up here, too. So we got this one. Let's see if I can go this way. Yeah, I know I'll be considered trespassing if they catch me. Make sure there's no more circuit breakers up here. Huh. It's on this floor, I don't want to go down. So we'll go over here. Is there a way through? There is. I'm getting closer. Through now. Oh boy, what fun. What fun. some reason I couldn't take that guy out. That little robot thing. It's like it's got plating or something to stop it from getting hit with right over there is where I need to go. Alright, let's see here. Yes. Not sure what else I got. Oh. That helps. 2 lefts. There's one more in here too. That's handy. Alright, there we go. All those having points that I'm gonna help. I'm gonna run out of med packs here in a minute. Mess with that again.
She's over here.
Oh, we'll have to take this guy out now too.
I'm hit.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty. Boy, oh boy. Yes, I can. I just did. I just did. Want them to see where I went. Okay. This is what I was talking about up here. And don't anyone know we went out that way. I think it's come around this way. Nope, it's not that way. It's over here. Right here. Sell it. Now, see, this is gets you directly into her office. If you look where you're at, there's a landing pad. I don't think there's anywhere around here to get up. Over here. Where's that? Right here. See the crane over here we came across on. There's an elevator. That's the one I couldn't get into. And that is right here. So. Oh man, all I had to do. I can open it from outside or not. May not be able to. I think the crane option's the only way to really go. Now let's see if I can get in that way. Nope. Once the gate's closed, you can't click on it, so... Almost fell. In case I fall this way. Alright, now we go all the way down. Take it back to Nix's little pad. Oh, still have to go down. He's got a cool little apartment kind of out here, away from everything. Kind of on the outside. He kind of overlooks the water. It's up all by his lonesome. Of course, his business is hacking, so there we go. See, it's actually kind of cool. Up all on his lonesome. You can put all kinds of security up here if you wanted to. There he is.
I'll never leave Neon. For someone in my business, there's no better place. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. An old pro, huh? No wonder Ryujin likes you so much. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
I think they at least make the computer screen change a little bit that he's typing on the laptop.
Basically opens an all-access
some
back
numbers
door
or something, or
I can see everything and anything.
Code scrolling through, not just tapping on a keyboard and the blank with a
Laru has some
screen
impressive
frozen.
encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion.
Awesome.
Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. Dalton's going to be busy with this one. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
That's true.
You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Mm-hmm. But I couldn't convince them. I need the persuasion points. Alright. Now back down. And we're back to Ryujin Tower. Adam Savant's music. There we go.
Don't go causing trouble.
I won't, I promise.
Got those two.
Well, sort of promise. That's what else I got going on. Let's see what they say about all that mayhem happened up there. Incapacitating their guards. And their robot. Let's go see Dalton.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Well, that's definitely gonna be it. I wonder if she's one of the ones I shocked. I tasered. The EM weapons.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Let's hear your report. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags. I figured as much. Lucky for us, he doesn't have any motive to use this information against us. Now, let's see what we have here. Was possible. But someone's been accessing Laru's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, she has the means and access, but things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Alrighty.
Don't cause any trouble.
And go to her office. Talk to Imogen ourselves. Now you'll have a choice on this to either side with her or to side with, was that you, Laro? And I'd choose a side with Imogen. She seems nicer. Laro's kind of cutthroat.
Thanks again for your assistance.
You're very
I trust
welcome.
you'll be discreet.
Of course I am. I'm not going to say nothing to nobody. I got your top secret documents back.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. Let me guess. Looking for Imogen? I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. She hasn't stepped into the office since the maintenance closure, probably abusing her paid time off again. I know for a fact she doesn't have any external meetings or business trips. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogen. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Okay.
A gala at the new Atlantis Freestyle.
I'm not even gonna mess with him. I'm gonna have to first try. I'm gonna try to do it on my own. If you go talk to Dalton, he'll tell you that the syndicate is Benjamin Bayou's personal little security force, and he'll send you to talk to him. You got to convince him, and if you convince him, he'll actually call the syndicate, and you know, that way you can just walk in there and talk to her without any issues. But it's much more fun to shoot your way through. Maybe I should talk to Dalton, because I wouldn't mind having some extra persuasion points. I like to build that up as high as I possibly can. Just max it out. So we'll give it a shot. We'll go talk to Dalton, then I guess we'll go talk to Benjamin Bayou. Shoot it up's fun, but it's like, Plus the syndicate's hiding her, so
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
shoot my way through.
They know how to make a client feel welcome
Doesn't
up
really
here.
give me anything for points wise.
Ryujin certainly
Few
spent more
things,
expense
but
on the exec floor.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her.
Sure you can.
You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou.
Oh.
We have to make sure he's aware of the situation.
Okay,
If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene. Bayou owns the Sioka Syndicate. For you to walk in there without discussing it with him first could be seen as a violation of our business relationship. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet.
Yeah.
Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants. You're right. If he asks for anything, tell him I'll guarantee to support his fundraising proposal. You'll know what that means.
Okay, probably fundraising.
Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her. The risk of Imogene continuing to operate as a traitor is too high. If we don't dispose of her now, she could cause a great deal of harm to this company. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
Well, it will. Like I said, I actually like Imogene. She's nice and she's pretty cool.
I've got my eye on you.
Laurel's not so cool. She's kind of a bee. I don't trust her very far. Sell off some stuff to Newells.
Oh yeah, boost packs.
You should have seen the look on Dexter's face.
Don't even bother with that other place.
Better picture. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Sure, have a look.
Sure. Okay. And
Tell everyone you know about our store.
oh, I will.
Tip of my tongue.
We got all that sold off. I don't need to go to Trade Authority now.
Move along.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to Bayou first. Let's go ahead and get my suit on. And it goes off.
Right. Be here when you're ready. The hotel goes
Yeah, we'll see Bayou.
Don't you have something better to do?
Yeah, I'm going to go see your boss.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and
Yeah, I know, they're mercenaries. Naked. I don't get it. The dancers don't know why they're naked. I don't have any mods for it. That's just weird. But oh well.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you.
We do. There he is. Let's go ahead and take some Paramore. There's a little party going on up here.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
Uh-huh.
As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
What is that?
And what mutual benefit would that be? Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits. I hear you. Maybe we can work something out.
Oh, that worked.
All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Sure. Alrighty. A little lag, also run and lag. Alright. It's not really lag, it's stop motion crap. A lot of people have been complaining about it. Guys. Let's get out of this suit. get back my weapon too. I could probably just sell the other one off. I think I'll just keep it.
What are you looking at?
I don't like
Our certified technicians will quickly investigate on.
Yeah, you can't just go to Frankie's and pickpocket the girl working there, and you'll get the key card, and then it'll allow you through that door.
What'll it be? You lost, kiddo?
No.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment.
That's right.
Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Yeah, one of the playthroughs, I just shot my way in, just got pickpocket her, get the key card. It'll get you through this door. And over here, this don't take anything.
Back off.
You try anything, you're dead.
Yeah, you think so?
I'm watching you.
Uh-huh. Sure you are.
Figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here.
Well, I did.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. Yes, and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay? I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
Sounds pretty handy. Especially in our line of work.
It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand. That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
I'll help you.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
You're very welcome. Yeah, if you try to get her to go in with you to talk to Dalton, anything else besides what I just did, she'll turn hostile. And you'll have to kill her. I really don't want to do that.
No funny business.
Oh yeah, whatever. Okay, now we go back to Dalton. Neon always kind of reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077 a little bit.
Well, look who's back.
Huh.
So tell me, what did you find out?
Gossip Queen.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Yeah, I ain't giving no info. She'll use it against you. Or use it to get ahead herself.
This deal could be huge for my company.
Yeah, not gonna take it to Rolaro.
You're back. And Imogene? I suppose you suddenly have all the facts now.
Yes, I do.
This explanation better be good. I have a mind to fire you just for that comment. Of course. We've scrubbed security footage and run through access card permissions and found nothing.
Uh-huh.
The project itself is an enormous security risk, but our lead R&D engineer, Vina Kara, has been working on ways to mitigate this. If I'm not mistaken, you appear to be on her side.
I am.
Not that I blame you, but if Imogen really wants to prove her innocence, she better be prepared to face a strict interrogation. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
Okay.
Masako's been focusing on how to deal with Infinity Ltd. And their knowledge of Project Dominion. I believe her plans rely heavily on you. Vina's the head of our research and development team. She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Ray Karis, Ryujin's founder. Just take the elevator down to research and development. You'll find Dr. Kara's office to your left as you enter the floor. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward.
Sure, sure.
And not a word about this to anyone.
Nope, nope.
I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
I've got my eye on you.
Now we'll start the key ingredients.
Ryujin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
R&D.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Nice to
Good,
catch you in the
you're
office.
here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Okie dokie.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kara, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Big time. We'd be the only ones unaffected.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Karenay station.
We gotta go find out.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype.
You got it.
And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Karenay 3A in the Karenay system.
Alrighty.
The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Okay. Now this video's run quite a long time, so we'll end it right here. We'll pick it up in part 7. Continuing on, so this next part will take a little bit, going through the mine, taking out the enemies to get the shipment, bringing it back, and then after that you do quite a few other things. So, but anyways, we've done top secrets when we went to Mars. We did the background checks one. Of course, we had to kind of fight our way through, and they did the guilty parties quest, going and talking to Imogen herself in the Syndicate hideout, and then now we're gonna just pick up the quest for the key ingredient. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see y'all in part 7. Y'all take care now.